There are a lot of questions that she has not answered. Despite 8 hours of grilling, Rhea Chakraborty remained quiet as far as questions related to whether drugs were supplied to her parents' house is concerned. There are several other questions, Bhavtosh. Take us through them.
Well, there are several questions which she has not answered. She has remained quiet. The officers who had questioned her said that when they specifically asked whether drugs were brought to her parents' place, she did not say a word. She remained quiet. She was asked this question twice and thrice. She did not say anything. When she was asked a question, a very pertinent question, did Sushant Singh Rajput consume drugs at resort? Again, she remained quiet. But more importantly, it is a third question which can cause a lot of problems to her today itself also, is the fact that who gave the money to purchase drugs? Was it Sushant Singh Rajput, or was she paying for these drugs? Because the NCB probe had revealed that she was using her credit card to make some payments, and also on this question she remained quiet. Now this clearly shows that there is something that she is trying to hide. Swati, the statement is being recorded under Section 67 of NDPS Act, which means it's a voluntary statement. No one is putting pressure on her. She's free to answer some questions. She's free to answer. She's also free not to answer some questions. So it's a voluntary disclosure that she is making. And in the voluntary disclosure, she has said one thing which she had not said earlier. One, that she had smoked a joint or so habitually, that even before she met Sushant Singh Rajput, she used to party with Showik's friend and they used to consume drugs. The question is, can she be booked for procurement, felicitation and transportation of curated marijuana, or will she be released today like in the previous 2 days?
Right, Bhavtosh, stay on with us. Let me also quickly go across to Mohit Sharma while we continue playing the live visuals of Rhea Chakraborty's convoy. Mohit, Rhea Chakraborty would be reaching the NCB office for the third round of interrogation. Like Bhavtosh was highlighting, there are several questions that she has not answered so far. And the NCB, of course, looking into the procurement angle and the larger nexus here.
Well, absolutely, Swati. One of the major point of focus here for the NCB is how exactly were these people managing to procure such huge amounts of marijuana and other drugs. Now, while they have in fact revealed they have in fact in their own statements given certain evidences, and at the same time revealed certain locations and names as well, based on which multiple raids have already been conducted in the past 2 days, which have yielded results for the NCB. Huge seizures are something that have actually been made by the NCB. They are still looking forward to crack down on the larger conspiracy and the larger nexus, which really was flourishing here in Mumbai. Now we have been telling you since yesterday that the answers given by Rhea Chakraborty have been somewhat have not been rather straight, as if we can actually say that, because the NCB officers say that while they've been asking her various questions, she seems to be going round and round around them and not giving a clear-cut answers, something that is very important for this investigation to take this forward, to take this case forward at least. Now the point in question and the reason behind calling her again and again is because they want to further ensure that they have an airtight case against everybody who has been involved in this entire nexus. The arrests that have been made so far have been entirely based on evidences which the NCB seems to have gathered. Even if you remember, Showik Chakraborty and others who have been arrested, they were arrested based on the various CDR analysis, which essentially means that they were zeroed in at the same location with the same people, and hence the arrests were made. And then they were, during the interrogation further, they had revealed that they knew each other, the drug chats that have come forward, and now the seizures that are happening based on their chats and their statements clearly showcases that at least for them the NCB does have an airtight case. On the matter of Rhea Chakraborty, the whole idea is to get more and more information to try and get her to answer all these questions which have been put forward by the NCB. The NCB so far is maintaining the fact that she was evasive of certain questions. She did not answer many of them, and even those that she did answer, she did not disclose full information, and that's exactly the reason why even after 14 hours of investigation, she has been summoned yet again today.